Hey, and welcome back to another Quantifica video. Today we're taking a look at the Stochastic RSI. We'll talk about the best strategy, if it's better than a regular RSI, and the best settings to use for it. Looking at the Stochastic RSI, we see ranges between 0 and 100. Like the regular RSI, we have buy and sell zones at the bottom and top of the indicator. When the indicator reaches over 80, we consider it to be overbought and look for a sell signal. When it reaches under 20, we consider it to be oversold and look for a buy signal. In this way, the Stochastic RSI works very similar to the regular RSI. Extremes in momentum are signals that the price could reverse soon. Ideally, the Stochastic RSI should oscillate up and down with the price and the highs and lows corresponding to the highs and lows of the price. On the Stochastic RSI, there are two lines, a blue and orange one. We use these to provide additional buy and sell confirmations. If the blue line crosses up over the orange line, it is a buy signal, and if the blue line crosses down through the orange line, it is a sell signal. One strategy is to wait until it reaches an overbought or oversold zone and then take a trade when the lines cross in the correct direction. For example, if we reached over the 80 threshold, we would be looking for a sell, but we would wait until the blue line crosses down through the orange line before taking a trade for further confirmation. If we reached under the 20 threshold, we would wait until the blue line crossed up over the orange line to take a trade. Sometimes when the market has a lot of momentum, you will reach your overbought or oversold zones and the market will keep pushing in that direction without reversing. The line crossover can indicate a change in price direction after the market has expended a lot of momentum. Waiting for it can confirm the price is reversing rather than just continuing to move in the same direction. At this point, you might be wondering what the difference between the regular RSI and the Stochastic RSI is. The first thing to note is the Stochastic RSI moves up and down much more than the regular one. This is because the Stochastic RSI takes into account the relative highs and lows of the regular RSI. Basically, it uses the regular RSI input but transforms it so it can capture smaller oscillations in the price in the 0 to 100 range. This can be very useful when looking for entries. Unlike the regular RSI, the Stochastic RSI can adapt to different market conditions on its own. A regular RSI probably won't give any entries when the market is trending, but the Stochastic can consider the previous RSI highs and lows and follow the market more accurately. We can see this more clearly by changing the stochastic length setting. As we increase it, the Stochastic RSI looks more and more like the regular RSI. It eventually mirrors the regular RSI exactly, but as we lower it back down, we can see it capturing more changes in the price. This is what the Stochastic RSI length setting changes. It's how big the window is that looks back at the previous highs and lows of the regular RSI to determine the Stochastic RSI values. It scales the RSI values by the previous highs and lows in the given window, giving it the ability to adapt to different conditions. Let's take a look at the rest of the settings. The K setting is the length of the moving average for the Stochastic RSI output, shown by the blue line. All this does is smooth our Stochastic RSI values. The orange line is just a moving average of the blue line. The length of this moving average is set by the D parameter. You can think of both of these settings as a smoothing for their respective lines. The RSI length is what it sounds like. It's the length of the RSI that the Stochastic is based on. It calculates the new values based on the highs and lows of whatever value you chose for this RSI. The stochastic length, like we talked about before, controls how far the indicator looks back at in the regular RSI for highs and lows. It then uses these relative highs and lows to calculate the Stochastic RSI. There are some important things to watch out for when using the Stochastic RSI. Since it takes less momentum to give signals than the regular RSI, it has the potential to give more false ones. If the relative highs and lows of the regular RSI aren't near reversal points, then the indicator can fail to give accurate signals. The Stochastic RSI is best used for shorter term trades or entries. If you're interested in more advanced indicators, check out the Quantifica Patreon, where you can get access to the entire library of all current and future premium Quantifica indicators, link in the description. If you found this video useful, a like would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks for watching.